Hey everybody, Two Nuts here. We're gonna continue on with my ultimate daily. Today, we're gonna play with these. We're gonna build power steering reservoir, custom one, and all power steering AN lines. Let's get to it, guys. All right. So what we got going on at the moment. Power steering line here. This guy gets way too close, and I like the AN line, so I'm gonna go ahead and build one of these. Have the return line from the rack. We're gonna make that out of stainless braided because it's gonna go kind of close to the downpipe, and then the return line back to the pump, that is not gonna be stainless braided. That's gonna be that nylon braided stuff. And then we're probably gonna go ahead and make one here and take it around the front. That one also goes to the front of the pump. So I'm gonna get everything out and get everything ready, and I will catch back up with you guys in a few minutes. Alright, let's see if I ordered the right fittings. I didn't measure, I just looked online. Oh, look at that. Alright. Now, let's see if that'll work. You'll have to see. This might not work, because this was obviously bent super tight. It's definitely the right fitting. I don't think it's gonna work. I think we may end up being stuck using this hose. But let's get some line in there and see what it looks like. I need to order a fitting. I got the wrong banjo fitting for down there. So basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start from here and go that way. So I'm gonna work on building this. The real reason, just because I want to, and it's because it's gonna look cool with AN fittings and stuff. That's the truth. I'll admit it. That's just what I want. It's gonna look cool. So I've got piles of scrap aluminum. I'm gonna go ahead and make something sort of this size, maybe even a little bit bigger. Carry more fluid. Not that I'm probably never gonna track the car, but you know, whatever. Alright, I'll set you guys up when I get to start cutting some stuff up and figuring out what size I need. Alright, here's what we got so far. So since this is going to be a butt weld, I went and ground a bevel on this guy. So that there, I will just cut simple flat piece for there, and then I may end up doing, I'm probably going to end up doing another angled piece right here, and then another 90 straight piece right here, just to make it just to make it a little fancier. That's all. Alright guys, here's what we got. I cut on the wrong side of the lines, so I kind of got a gap. Whoops! I'm pretty decent welding aluminum, so I should be able to fill that. So just got this to cut out, one piece here, and then we're gonna make a baffle on the inside so that the fluid doesn't go up through the cap, which I also have to drill a tiny hole in to vent. So it's not too shabby, I don't think. I'm alright with it. And then I got some AN bungs to weld on it. Be quite a it's quite a long project for a power steering reservoir, but I like doing this little tiny stuff. So I'm gonna keep cutting, and then I'll probably start tacking. Well, I gotta build the baffle too, like I was talking about, but getting there. It's almost there. Alright, here's what I got. It definitely needs a little bit of massaging, little bit, but I'm gonna go ahead and start tacking stuff together. Once I get stuff tacked together, it's gonna be a lot easier for me to do a little massaging to get stuff to fit. But that's my next step. I'm gonna go ahead and get this wiped down with some acetone and tack together. Okay guys, let me show you what I got. It's actually a couple days later. I'm gonna be honest with you though, I don't like it. It's too big. So that's what I got. It's just too big. It needs to fit in here. So my plan, and yeah, I spent a lot of time on it. This little fab stuff takes a lot of time. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take it here in the bandsaw, and I'm just gonna cut it straight across. Bam, done. That's it. Alright guys, let me show you what I got, and I like it a whole lot better. Alright, here is what we got. I like how it's snugged in there. One hand. I like how it's snugged in here. You got some room here where the other one is just too bulky. Alright, I'm gonna get most of this welded up, and I gotta make a bottom for it, and that piece, which is gonna be semi-complicated. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that stuff welded up, and we'll see what we got. Okay, I've been welding away at this thing. Here's what we got. I'm pretty happy with that. That guy's gonna go on there. And I need to do a baffle of some sort on the inside. So I'm probably gonna make that. Not 100% sure how I'm gonna make that. I probably will just kind of look at the stock one, how that one is in there. Doesn't look like it's anything overly complicated. Just something to keep it from splashing up into the cap and throughout the top of the cap. So I'm gonna go fiddle, see what I come up with. And a bottom, and I'll get this thing knocked out. Alright, here's what we got. I would definitely say that I'm happy with that. I would definitely say so. Here's the baffle. I just did something simple. It's kind of hard to get the torch in there. But, so, let's see. So right there, that's what we got. I'll have to put the in probably here, and then the out. And the out, you know, somewhere on the bottom. The out, the return back down to the pump. So, yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Make a bracket. Probably a bracket off of here. something. We'll see. Maybe off of here where the factory one was on. But yeah, I'm happy with that so far. Here's the fitting. It fits. We'll go ahead and get the line made up and finish this project up. I've got the transmission's going to be the next project. So hopefully that thing comes in the mail undamaged. There's a story behind that. But I'm going to get this line finished, get this project finished. Okay guys, so have you ever gotten to a point in a project where you were like, yeah, I wish I did this. I should have done this. If you haven't, you're not trying hard enough, that's for sure. You got to try harder. But I'm at that point with this project. So this stuff, I'm good. This I don't like. The part fit up wasn't awesome. I don't like all of it. That I ran out of gas like at the very end. Generally overall, yeah, it's gonna work. I just don't like it. So I'm probably going to remake it out of cardboard and then open it up and then cut out and like completely redo the whole thing. Or I might even try to draw on an Fusion 360. I don't know, we'll see, whatever. For now, I mean, it'll ride for now. It's gonna work. I'll just make a bracket on it and whatever. But I think that I'm gonna remake it somewhere further down the line. It's really only gonna cost me some time because everything else is fine. I can just cut the cap off and reuse the cap and whatever. But this hose I'm not gonna make because I want the engine in. It's gotta do some funky routing through here. So that once the engine's in, I'll do that. But I think for now I'm gonna wrap up this project and pick it up again later. But for now, always remember, you guys, there's never anything wrong with being a little too nuts. I'm gonna see you guys on the next project.